When students first arrive out to camp, I always tell them, welcome to the best 4 days you'll ever have in school, and we mean it. From all of the volunteers who are part of camp, the high school students who come out as alums of the camp, but now as juniors and seniors in high school to help be leaders and guides. We build 4 days of deep, deep memories. Going on these web of life habitat hikes into the forest, creek, and meadow.
I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. The Snyder Creek is really cold. The Snyder Creek is really cold.
Campfires where we sing loud and proud.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
We jump into the creek first thing in the morning when it's barely even light out, into 42-degree mountain water. We hike through the Bucks Lake Wilderness area for 9 miles to the top of a beautiful peak, Spanish Peak. And we play games that both challenge us and also have very little educational value, just to have a whole lot of fun living in the mountains, being mountain kids. The outdoor education program, which is now lovingly called FRED, Feather River Education, really grew out of a love for our place here in the Upper Feather River watershed in Plumas County. And so we wanted to develop a program that would develop students' identity as a mountain kid. And so really that mountain kid frame really drives a lot of what we do. So once the kids arrive at camp, we do an orientation, get them all squared away and focused on being at camp, and then they launch off almost right away on their first adventure, studying the forest, creek, or meadow.
I have one main rule out here at camp. And if you understand that one rule and that one word, it covers everything I could tell you. I can give you 1,000 rules if you want me to, but I'd rather give you just one big rule, and as long as you take it to mind and take it to heart and you understand what I mean, then we're good. So does anybody have an idea what word might hold all that power in just one word? It starts with an R, and it's not Rob. Yeah, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Respect.
That's a great word, and we've heard it our whole lives, right? Respect is about how you treat yourself, how you treat your friends, how you treat the people that really even aren't your friends, that are people that are in your community. How you treat me, how you treat this camp, how you treat the animals and the plants that we bump into during this week, how you treat the counselors. And so I have a very high expectation about respect. This is a skinny little journal, but by the end of the week I expect it to, while it'll be still as skinny with paper, it'll be full of your stories and your learning and your experience. So once you're assigned a counselor, you'll go into the dining hall. In the dining hall you will get a treat cookie that looks like this, and you will change it so it looks like this, except it won't say Rob, it'll say your name.
Man, the best part about it is just gauging their intrigue. Like, they're always so curious about these things they don't know, and they want to touch everything. And learning outside is like the perfect environment to do that. Like, you touch whatever you want, bring it up, and like, we'll discuss it, we'll figure it out. And I think that was the best part, was them learning new things that they genuinely wanted to learn.
Oh, you got a sixer. Nice.
An ecotone is a transitional area.
Inside the bark, you guys have probably seen inside of a tree bark where it's kind of wet, kind of different color, kind of lighter greenish.
So what other tools? Anybody else use a tool?
We use nets to see how many bugs we can
Perfect.
catch.
You should have a picture of a net, or at least describe it. You count all of the tree rings. Find out how old the tree is.
This is my 15th year working with the students, and I really love this program. I play games with the kids to help them learn about the different trees that we're seeing, and through a process of repetition and playing games, and we spend a lot of time journaling. So I think it's just a great way for kids to learn in the outdoors.
It's my first time up here at the Berkeley Forestry Camp, and it's super cool. I absolutely love what we did today. Leading kids on these creek walks, talking about the importance of having clean water for sustainable fish populations, just learning about the food webs of how, you know, your mayflies and stoneflies break down the leaves and become food for the fish, and we eat the fish, the birds eat the fish, the bears, ospreys and eagles, and they're all into it. They get it. They know this stuff so well. It's amazing. And to see their enthusiasm is just like, just made my day.
Keep coming downstream. Hey, we got one. Go cups would be good. Anybody know what kind of fish this is? So you guys, this is one of the most important fish we have in our area. It's a rainbow trout.
Oh, it's a baby.
This is a baby one.
I like being out here because we get to adventure a lot and learn about new things about trees and plants and other animals. And yeah, I think this place is really pretty.
We did a hike today about the forest. Like, we drilled into a tree to find out how old it was, and it was 143 years old.
I like to explore and going on adventures. So this is like a dream, almost like a dream come true for me.
All right, so pioneers and outlaws.
Pioneers! Outlaws!
We are going to be hiking how many miles? Raise your hand if you can tell me how many miles we're going to be hiking. 9 miles indeed. What is the rule of the wilderness? If you know it, everybody say it.
Leave no trace.
Awesome. You know that. I want you to take that to heart, and I don't want to have to remind you at all.
I see you hidden in the night. I found you. I see you separate from the others. Been cooking in the light around you, been in the side of the others.
But I want you to be very proud. We're all sitting right now at 7,017 feet above sea level. So I'm proud of all of you. Y'all did great. We still obviously have half a hike ahead of us, but it's all downhill from here.
I thought camp was like really fun, and my experiments was really fun because I've never hiked up a mountain before.
My favorite part of camp was Pioneers and Outlaws, the girls one. It was so fun. I learned about a bunch of different trees like red fir, lodgepole, white fir, Douglas fir. It's really fun to learn outside.
Today the biohazardous bears will be performing for us. And you know, like always, they do their thing. And so today we will be presenting the house full of meat. Can I get a yeah, yeah, yeah? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't hear you people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get started.
When I'm walking in a meadow, I see a little fellow who just scattered in a willow. Hello! Pine, 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 Ponderosa pine, Ponderosa pine, pine.
Hot dog, potato chip, roast beef sandwich. You can mess with me. I'm the man chick. Incense cedar, Ponderosa pine, white fir, Douglas fir, sugar pine. Ponderosa pine, white fir, Wiener cougar.
Holla, 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 biohazardous bears.
Scat, we out.
This is a repeat after me song. was a crazy moose.
There was a crazy moose.
We liked to drink a lot of juice.
We liked to drink a lot of juice.
There was a crazy moose.
There was a crazy moose.
We liked to drink a lot of juice.
We liked to drink a lot of juice.
Sing way oh way oh.
Sing way oh way oh.
Way oh way oh way oh way oh.
Way oh way oh.
Way oh way oh.
Way oh way oh.
Way oh way oh way oh way oh. Moose's name was Fred.
Moose's name was Fred.
He liked to drink the juice in bed.
He liked to drink the juice in bed.
Moose's name was Fred.
Moose's name was Fred.
Good morning, ladies. Yeah, somebody sounds excited for the polar bear plunge.
Yeah, my dad did it.
Okay, so listen up. You're going to meet me in 10 minutes up on the deck and make sure you're wearing your plunge outfit and make sure you have a coat and a towel with you, okay? Alright, we'll see you up there in 10. Okay, bye. Good morning, boys. It is time to wake up for the polar bear plunge.
The Holy Order of the Polar Bear has been going on in this camp for 20 years. Remember, you have to go head to toe, not a hair left out to be a full polar bear. I'm really honored this many have gotten up to join me. You're part of an awesome club out here at camp, and let's go do this thing.
Oh God, I'm so scared.
My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beauty focus EOU. Ooh, I libido. My acres of land, I have achieved. It may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, ooh, I libido. Ooh, for you, ooh, I libido. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you want me, then all of this will go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
My towel. My name's Izzy.
All right, Quinn, you're in the book.
Yes!
Simone. Well, the water was 38 degrees, which is the coldest we've ever had, which is, I mean, right around where it is, 40. And the air temperature was 32. Properly cold, properly polar.
I've had a great time at camp. Polar plunge has been my favorite so far. And Ryan here didn't do the polar bear plunge. So let's see what he has to say for himself.
I'd rather sleep than go in freezing cold water.
We had so much fun spending these 4 days here. We learned about the web of life. We learned about the cycle, everything. And we had, when we went on our night hike, it was so much fun because we got to look at the stars, and it was it was really beautiful.
We have been through lots this week. We've grown a lot. You've done amazing things. You have so much to be proud of, and I hope that you are. I want you to think of something right now, whether it's the polar bear plunge, or Pioneers and Outlaws, or the Spanish Peak hike. Just think of one of those things, or put yourself in any of those spots. And hopefully, like, your heart is big, your mind is proud, and you feel a little stronger, because you are stronger today on Friday going home than you were on Tuesday showing up. And just know, when you live mountain large like that, you know, it makes a big difference in the world. So I'm very proud of you, really appreciative of the counselors who gave so much to all of you this week, and made this the magical time that it really was. So thank you, everybody.
Silly.
Say something about the polar bear plunge.
It was cold.
You can learn a lot about the web of life by checking out some scat. So we're going to sing the scat song, and I want you to sing the chorus along with me. It starts with an S, it ends with a T. It comes out of you and it comes out of me. I know what you're thinking, but don't call it that. Be scientific and call it scat. I'm sitting down underneath the tree when I feel something fall onto me. When I look up, I see a bird. And down on my shoulder is a little white turd. It ends with a T. It comes out of you and it comes out of me. I know what you're thinking, but don't call it that. Be scientific and call it scat. All right, last.
Incense cedar, ponderosa pine, white fir, Douglas fir, sugar pine.